We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Terrell. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense will get first crack at it here. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Looking to pass, it's Lacey. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Owls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He'll keep it himself. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Owls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
Might be changing the route. Looking for the touchdown on third and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
So FIU's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited.
There he goes. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Man, it would be hard not to continue to feed this guy the rock. He just makes big plays. Last week you saw it, over 100 yards, making big plays already in this football game. He is a big play waiting to happen.
Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Completion to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. FIU pushing tempo. Davis will throw. Here's the pressure. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll set up to throw. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air, extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They'll leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking downfield on first down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Lacey. Pocket breaking down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Off play action. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Panthers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Davis looking to pass. With the catch, it's Brown. And he's dragged down.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Turning it on. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. FIU pushing tempo. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Snagged out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. He's got his man. Touchdown, FIU. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The sure hands, it's Platt. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open on the left.
And this full vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Pressure coming. Looking to buy time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. On the run, it's Terrell. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Lacey. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. Crosses midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Florida International. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rock chalk. Kansas is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Under fire. That's caught. It's Platt. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Owls can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hawkins. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Owls will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense will quickly use a timeout. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the first.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Owls! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Handoff to the single back. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quickly to the tight end. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. FIU pushing tempo. Tries trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Power football with the run. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Here's the handoff. Tackled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 on the heels of gaining 4 on the previous play. Davis will throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Crosses the 30. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll try to take it back.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Davis looking to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Switch it.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. FIU pushing tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. The official says no. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Grab near the marker. It's Platt. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Owls! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Turns it on in midfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Back to the ground game on the left. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Davis will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Bryson. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. FIU will line up to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Going with the counter play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking for a man. It's Lacey. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Terrell. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on third down. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. They look finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Got a man. It's Carter. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. He wants a big play here late. Makes the catch down the right side. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the defense brings the blitz to trying to affect the timing of the quarterback. He was able to escape, get outside of the pocket, but just not able to connect with his target.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. He's taking a deep shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you. You just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Timeout is called with just a single second left. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his feet. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Oh, he's got some space. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.